before we get into some of these questions, can you share with everyone a bit about your background? How did you get into events, and maybe a bit about Perfect Events, your company? Yeah.
So I started Perfect Events 11 and a half years ago. And it was a passion for me I always organised everything. I never knew there was an actual job to get paid in events. And I started about 19 years ago when I was at AMP, to be honest, 20 years ago. I started the world's greatest shave for a cure. So Leukaemia Foundation got adopted by AMP to help them grow on a national level because they were based in Queensland.
Right.
And then the foundation got started at AMP, and they said, we'll help Leukaemia Foundation grow in every state, and we'll give them a free office in every state so they can use AMP employees to help them grow. Now,
fantastic.
Fundraising and events were completely different 20 years ago to where they are now. So really dependent on people power, not online and everything. So I was really fortunate that I met the then CEO, Damien Bowen, who's now Damien DeBowen, who works for Visit Victoria. Now, he was a general manager. He started at 27, and we were like, who is this guy working out, raising money for this charity?
Wow.
Long story short, met this beautiful woman who's still my mentor today, actually, Kathy Comfrey, who worked for the arts sector and said that she organised major events to raise money for the arts. And I said, what are you talking about? You can get paid to do this. I do this all the time. And fell in love with her. And I actually took my annual leave from AMP to work with her. Right. And then I took all my annual leave, which was crazy, to manage the shave for Leukaemia Foundation because I had no staff. And then after hounding them for a very long time, I finally got a job to be the shave coordinator. And when I got that job, I was like, shave coordinator? I'm never shaving this hair. I mean, it's fuzzy now. And he's like, no, we need someone to grow it. And I'm like, grow it? Okay, what does that mean? So from that, in 5 years, I grew it from $70,000 to $2.1 million over 5 years in Victoria and Tasmania.
Wow.
And we had a team, but just the effort that had to go into growing that. And as I said, 19 years ago, it's still now, I think, the biggest or the second largest fundraising campaign in Australia.
Is it really?
Yeah. It raises $19 or $20 million now. It's crazy, which is fantastic because it changes so many people's lives. But the best thing I got out of it was I had to do road trips around Victoria, Tassie, like literally road trips, go to speak to country towns, understanding the split of fundraising dollars versus CBD versus regional money. And every year it was like 49% versus 51%. So that's not a big difference. But regional wanted to know where their money was. Right. So not only did I have to organise the events, I had to get smarter in understanding how to sell the concept to engage people. And events is really about what does it mean to that person and why are they getting involved. So from that, I've always worked not-for-profit corporate. I've been blessed to do amazing events, and then started my business, as I said, because my good husband challenged me and said, if you don't start your business by the 30th of June, you're never going to start a business. And I was like, oh, what do you mean? Anyway, put it out to the universe and finished, I think it was the Friday, 27th of June, started the Monday with 3 contracts. And then, started it that way. Jeff, my beautiful husband, said, we had this joke that if we couldn't afford the mortgage, he could pay it and my mum would feed us because my background's Italian, so good mama, good nonna could feed us. And there were months, I'm not going to lie, there were months where they were really, really tough. And again, I'm not going to lie, there are still months where it's tight with a bigger team and bigger responsibilities. But I absolutely love what we do. We have produced over nearly 600 events, working from all kinds of events, from campaigns to conferences to gala dinners to fun runs and walks, really everything. The only thing we don't do are weddings. I did one celebrity wedding this year because I love him, but don't tell him that, and I won't tell you who it is, but that's all I do.
Okay, I don't do weddings unless I really, really like you as a celebrity.
Okay, I love him and I don't do weddings. But anyway, there are so many people that love weddings, and God bless you, wedding planners, that's your job. Yeah. I'm all about something else. So.
Yeah. I'd love to, it's not on our list of questions, but I think we should put it on our list for the next time we get together, is about, basically, is there any body part left to activate in terms of